The other thing I wanted to do was kind of follow up on some more stuff that I talked in my previous live stream. Previous live stream and previous videos, we kind of were talking about Japan. Obviously, I'm very interested in Japan, and sometimes we focus on all what's positive about another country, because sometimes our own country can make us think like, oh, I wish we were a little bit different. I wish we kind of had the qualities of that country or whatever, and maybe that would be the kind of that grass is always greener on the other side kind of mentality. But sometimes we don't always have a full picture of what the other side is dealing with. So that's kind of why I'm interested in like, the unaccounted for side. So there's like the flashy lights of Tokyo. There's gaming, there's anime, there's all the clean streets. You watched those GoPro 4K like little walking around different Shinjuku or Tokyo or whatever. You see how like neat everything is. I've been even watching these videos where you have like these dudes, I forgot what they're called, yakai stands or something like that. Anyway, they just like do food like right there on the street, and they're so talented and stuff like that. So those are all like the positive cool things you see, right? But then there's like the other side of Japan that you don't always see. So that's why I'm interested in this particular video, which is called How Japan Hides Its Homeless Problem from the World. Homelessness is not really something we think about that much when we think about Japan. There's like, look, I mean, even this first thing that you see, this image right here, like does that look like Japan to you? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of interested in this video. How Japan hides its homeless problem for the world. So I'm interested. Like, what's the deal? What's the deal? Anyway, I was actually homeless at one time. Fun fact. And the novel that I'm writing actually kind of deals with the time. I'm gonna stop right there. But we're gonna watch this video. Homeless problem from the world. How Japan hides it. All right, let's see what happens.
Homelessness in Japan is nothing like what we've seen in the West.
All right.
Welcome to a homeless world without rampant violence and substance abuse, where the biggest thing you have to worry about as a homeless person is bad weather.
Not a good place to be during a typhoon. In 2019, the super typhoon that came through just washed all this away.
So they were all
scattered along the Tama River west of Tokyo. There are thousands of Japanese people living like this.
crazy,
We've
dude.
been offered an opportunity to go into their homes and see how they live without money, but with plenty of dignity and respect.
For some reason, this is kind of reminding me of when, if you guys have seen Ghosts of the Fireflies, or Grave of the Fireflies, sorry, and they're all kind of like the brother and sister are like kind of trying to figure out and live on their own. I was kind of seeing that right there, but anyway.
In a country where the difference between rich and poor is stark,
Literally is separated by a lake
creative ways
or a
to
river.
live with decency. As a country on the verge of population collapse, where there are more people over the age of 65 than ever before, we may be peering into the future of many people's lives here
Pet
in
fox?
Japan. Follow
Or is that a
me over the course of
Shinu
the Tama
Iba?
River to see
Ibu,
the
shi,
secret
what is it
lives
called?
of these invisible people.
Shiba Inu.
いつからここにいらっしゃるんですか？
15 years.
Welcome to the side of Japan you were not supposed to see.
Yo. Japan's river people? Some tall bamboo. Okay. Okasan. Wait, Okasan? Isn't that... What is that Japanese for? Like, mom? Mother? Or grandma? I forget. Crazy.
あ、猫ちゃん。あ、怖い。やぶさく。
Yabusa. I mean, look at though. They have this whole like thing like set up, Very resourceful. And they're just like normal people. They're just homeless. It doesn't...
あ、こんにちは。こんにちは。はじめまして。
Even wearing their mask.
うちの旦那。
This guy is my husband.
よろしくお願いします。
夫婦なの
夫です。はい。
Oh, never mind. I missed it. So she must be there with her husband. The the channel, the girl who runs the channel.
お願いします物を持ってきました。重いです。
What did they bring?
じゃあ中に入れて、入れ物持っていった方がいいね。持っていないね。よかったから来なかったんだ。
あ、そう。よかったですね。
よかった。
ちょうど車に。
あ、油もなかったからちょうどよかった。
Nice.
あ、よかったです。
Dude, I want to see how they survive. I mean, obviously they're gonna get to it, but okay. So they got rice, they got the cooking oil.
5キロです。
Are those like butane? I literally use a butane like Japanese style stove, and I always buy the butane canisters from the Korean H Mart.
大丈夫です。お口に合うかどうかわかり
I
ま
could
せ
go
ん。
camping with it, I guess you could say.
結構
何でも、もう私なんかこれは嫌い、こっちが好きって絶対しないから。
I know beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
子供の頃から親にもタコができる方で酸っぱく言われちゃったから。
いいことだと思います。変色じゃないです。今まだゴーヤ作ってますか？
Are you still has she visited them before?
だからね、砂地だからなるかならないかわからない。
だって
向こうじゃなったんだけど。
Yeah, what how much are they cooking? I mean growing, farming.
大したことないけど。
Crazy.
わあ、
Oh,
はいはいはいはい。
neat. Very neat.
綺麗だよね。
これシシと2本ともね、カラスが頭のところをつついちゃってなくなっちゃったの。
Damn crows.
やっとこれだけ芽が出てきたわ。カラスにほんで石鹸まで加えていくんだから。石鹸。
So,
There's bicycle here. That's how they get around. She said she can't stand up on her own. They do their laundry over there.
wait, where do they clean their
Solar
lawn?
panel,
All right.
electricity.
I wonder what they use. What kind of electronic items?
好きな食べ物持ってきますね。大好物とかありますか？
あ、私はもう何でも好き。
I like everything.
何でも好き。
旦那さんは何でもいいですか？
何か大好物ありますか？何でも言われます。 もう私はもうこれはダメ。こっちが好きってしないから。
ない
もう何でも食べちゃうから。
はいはいはいはい。はい、ありがとうございます。お邪魔しました。
どうもありがとうございました。
はい。
You know, in a certain sense, that's kind of like humble to not insist on anything in particular.
はい。失礼します。バイバイ。バイバイ。
Hmm. Wait, so are those two just leaving by themselves over there? If you guys want to subscribe to this channel, it's Oriental Pearl. I guess I can.
We see a sign on the door right here.
I'll
that
put the
says
link
this
there.
gentleman is in the hospital right now, so he's away from home. It says, "Don't leave any food here because I'm not there." Wow, this is rough.
Yo.
I saw another area many kilometers away from here in Kawasaki. Same thing. These are just dotted all around the river. People are living like this in one of the most dangerous places in Japan. Just last week, there was a typhoon that ripped through this area.
Oh, dangerous
Not a good
because
place
of
to
weather.
live, typhoon. In 2019, the super typhoon that came through just washed all of this away,
Was there an earthquake in Japan recently, like last week? Or
which is very dangerous.
and then we got our hurricane in Florida. A new one. Yeah, it definitely looks like.
Outrage about that as well, because some of these guys, they went into shelters to evacuate from the
typhoon, and the people of the shelters wouldn't let them in.
Why?
You have to register, and they didn't have an address.
Oh.
People got very upset about that. Homeless people not being able to get into a shelter because they didn't have an address. In fact,
They couldn't just at least put him someplace?
a lot of public outrage about that. Spider.
Sometimes when you're following the rules too much, you lose your human decency. If they had room, they should have done it, but maybe they didn't have enough room. Who knows? But yeah, obviously it's public outrage, so they probably had room. Anyway, you gotta make do. Like, it's a typhoon, bruh.
はじめまして。私はアリサです。よろしくお願いします。はい、どうぞ。あと、生活用品もいくつ持ってきました。よかったらこれもどうぞ。結構重いですね。
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how this video relates to the previous video where these older people are kind of like fine just being alone, you know?
あ、キャット、猫ちゃん。ハウスのない猫ちゃん。ホームレスキャット。
Homeless cat. But look, he's still dressed really well.
3匹いるんですか。すごいですね。ここに川あるんですか。あ、あっちです。ここに全然詳しくないです。
Not familiar.
東京にあんまり来ないですから。
West Tokyo.
若い頃
Shinagawa.
あ、本当ですか。
Shinagawa.
なんだ
五反田。いつからここにいらっしゃるんですか。
ね、14、15年かな。
わあ、結構長いですね。
だから私が一番最初に会ったの。
Oh.
いつも。
Eh. Lol. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
この辺りにいっぱい住んでますか。
And they're all still kind of they're all still kind of spread out. I would think that they would be more close to each other, you know?
30人ぐらい。
本当に会いたいけど、年取るとね、もう施設へ入っちゃうから。
私は
Oh.
前からマルセルさんとマークさんの友達になって、今なんかたまに一緒にこのイベントをしていて、で目的は多分今年か来年新宿でホームレス。
I wonder if he would even be interested in something like that.
まだ目標達成してませんけど、多分半分ぐらい。
マセルさんも
Let's see.
そうですね。
若い頃よく行ったけど。
ああ、ここは
怖いとは思わなかったよね。
あ、ここにも。
Huh.
新宿の歌舞伎と。
ああ、そう。多分私はアメリカ人です。
よくオールライト行って
た。ああ、そうなんです。
土曜日。
Oh, he used to be a partier, huh?
結構危ないです。私がデトロイト
アメリカ行きましたよ。
Oh, she's from Detroit? Yo. Wait, he said he visited West Coast? Oh, yeah?
シアトルでカナダのバンクーバー。
何のきっかけで行ったんですか。
Huh, I wonder how, yeah. Oh, it's part of, So he used to work for some company and that's how. Oh. So he used to work at Nissan.
募集したのをやってました。で、ほら、多色金か。あれがね、年収の 2.5 倍。
Wait, how?
これもあって、アメリカ。
Oh, did he spend it all in America or what?
ラスベガス。
Oh, he did. Bro. He gambled it all away?
あ、そうなんですか。
それでホームレス転落。
あ、本当にその。
Holy. Oh, dang.
あそこで。
ドライバーが信号待ちしてると窓開けて動かに来る。
ああ、よくありますね。また物事が。
Oh, somebody else was baking. He gave some of his money
一
away.
番違うところはね、危なさです。
Yeah.
例えば自分の国でこのような活動、私が絶対やりません。危なくて、であと薬の吸ってる人が多いし。
Oh yeah, yeah. Drug abuse in the States.
銃持ってるし、
あれか
ロサンゼル
ナイフ。
スでね、
うん。
若い20代だな、やっぱり。
そうですね。
ホームレス
Yeah.
マネー
いっぱいいますよ。薬の依存症がありますから、ホームレスになってしまうんです。
So, do they not really have much of a like a drug problem in Japan?
書いて結構びっくりしました。本当に日本より大変なことになってます。なんだろうね。
カナダのバンクーバーでね、若い子、なんか缶置いてね、ホームレスじゃないのよあれね。
He wasn't even homeless.
犬釣りでね。
はいはいはい。詐欺もいっぱいあります。
Oh, is he talking about?
物乞いして
He is talking about a scam, I guess.
仕事終わったらアパートに戻ります。
お金入れたけどね。
そうです。あと、アメリカ、安倍さんは結構ホームレスに見えないと思う。
Yeah, he doesn't at all.
道で見たら全然ホームレスと。
I know when I was living out of my car, dude, I took a shower every day at the gym. I was always looking clean. I didn't want anybody to know. Hell no, dude.
しました。はい。また今度。Please enjoy.
は
お上がりくださいね。はい。じゃあ今日お時間いただきありがとうございました。
Dang, I want to know more about his like daily routine.
失礼します。
But that's probably too much to ask.
It is incredibly hot out here, and it almost feels like we're going through a jungle. All these weeds.
Yeah, I heard Japan is so hot during the summer. Humid.
The gentleman over there just told us he's using solar panels for his little TV.
Yo?
For that to power his little radio.
Yo?
I saw his stuff over there where he washes his clothes. I saw his toothbrush and toothpaste, everything. He's got laundry detergent. It's amazing.
Laundry detergent?
How people are living out here.
Where do they get the water?
Right under
Well, I guess there is a...
his nose. But
Is this a little highway or what?
they slipped off the edge of society. And yes, Japan has some sort of welfare or life protection, as they call it, seikatsu hogo. But a lot of people
Seikatsu
take it for
hogo?
whatever reason or can't get it. And this is where they end up.
Maybe because you gotta have a
Mostly elderly people, but
address?
sometimes some younger people. Beyond just making people aware of the problem of homelessness in Japan, the Akirame Nai project is getting people off the streets and getting
Is this her...
those that need it. So go into the video description and you can donate to this small local grassroots project where you know exactly
Must be her kind of thing.
resources. They have a long-standing relationship with all the homeless people we filmed in this video, and I'm so excited to have been working with them for the last year. But we're not done yet because there's a lot more that has to be done in the future. If you enjoyed today's video, you're gonna love my series on the dark side of Japan.
Oh,
There's a playlist for you that you can go through.
Japan Underworld, that one?
Subscribe, hit the notification bell on, and enjoy
All
more of my
right.
videos. And I'll see you in the next one.
Alright. Yeah, I think I put this... Yeah. Video is in the description. I'll give it a like. Holy crap. This had 3.1 million views. That's like 1 million a month. Interesting.